Hey y'all, it has been a long time. OMG. My bad, I'm laying on the floor. Hold on. Oh, this is ghetto. Okay. Oh, I can't see. No, because I ain't got my contacts in my bag. But hey y'all, it's been a long time. OMG. I finally got me a new house, and as you can see, it is not furnished. So I'll just be in here laying on the floor. But I love the whole unfurnished house. Era. Mind you, I've been here for 3 months, but I kind of like it low key because I'm like, this is a process, and bitch, I am in zero rush to fucking furnish it at all, baby. I'm just glad I got the house. Anyways, yeah. So it has been a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bitches have been fighting for their motherfucking life, but you know what? We here, we're alive. But we gotta get straight to the chase. First of all, yeah, I think I've been isolated for way too long. It's not a joke. It's not a joke no more. Like, if you are in a period of isolation, let me tell you something. Please listen. Go in that little period. Get that whatever the fuck you need to get out of that little period. Please go get it and get the fuck out immediately because this shit is not cute. Like once you, oh, do y'all hear the echo? That's how you know how empty it is. I probably need to open up the door. I hope y'all don't hear no echo. Yeah, it'll be alright. But no, because once you get in isolation, you can dead ass get trapped there. I ain't even gonna hold you because it starts to become like a little bubble, and it's just a mess. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's like I've been like in and out of isolation like a few times, but like thinking about like the grand scheme of thing, it's like what year is it? It's 2026. I really think I don't want to say since COVID, but let's just say since 2021. Like once I actually started living on my own for the first time, like that's when the isolation like it really fucking started. So like although it kind of has been like going in and out, like there have been times like when I have been around people like you know at work or whatever. I guess you could say like baby, I've been in like a big isolating period for 5 years, and let me tell you something. I have literally reached the point where it's no longer like it's not even funny no more, and it's like I'm also not really because like once you get like when you get too deep in isolation or just me like you start to just you know be comfortable with being yourself, but then you get so comfortable that other people start irritating you, and it's just like you know interacting with other people is like people are you know you're gonna have your difference like you know it's that it's fine, but like once you get so used to everything being your way that anything that's not that starts to become immediately irritating. But like with me that alone is actually really irritating because it's just like okay other people are different, like of course they're not gonna think like me, they're not gonna you know do things like me, but it's like it wasn't like this before. What the fuck is going on? And then on top of that it was like I can't now. Thank God, like I remember what it was like not being isolated because now I can feel myself like I can feel whenever I'm starting to get like anxious, basically participating in society. I guess you can say that. Like that's one thing that was really going on. You just kind of get scared of the world because like especially if you do everything in your house, like you eat, sleep, work in your house, like and you really barely have to leave the house for anything. Once you get used to that, it's it is so crazy. It is so horrible. Oh my god. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, it's not even funny no more, and it's just like I'm not even like scared to interact with the world. It's just pure irritation. Like it's like I'm in the house irritated. Like I'm irritated being isolated. Like it's not even funny no more. Like I'm just like now I'm like shit. I'm gonna just go out in the world just to get out the fucking house. Like thank God. But OMG, yeah. Today I woke up. Yesterday I had like a it was not fucking cute. I was like, bro, what the fuck was going on? It just feels like I have to like reintegrate myself with society. And then like that's the whole thing too. Like bitches just forgot how to be human damn near and like connect with fucking people. And it's just like although I still haven't like it's not like I haven't been not interacting with people like this entire, you know, last 5 years, but I definitely have just been feeling fucking weird. Like bitches have me feel like a fucking weirdo. It just be like, okay, you know, it's one thing to be shy, like okay, ha cute, and then it just got to a point where I'm like, bro, this shit ain't even fucking like this not getting me nowhere. I really like this bonnet. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I kinda like it. Oh my bad. It's just not even cute no more. I'm like, okay, like I understand, like you know, I do, I can be quiet. It's nothing wrong with that. But like being scared to actually interact with people, it really just got to a point where I'm like, this is getting me nowhere. Like I don't like feeling like this. It just feel like, oh, I just feel like just a weird bitch. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like, like you just really look at my life. It was just like before this dumbass period and after, because it's like, what the fuck. But anyways, yeah, yesterday I had a little moment, and I was just like, bro, I'm finna literally just start interacting in the world again, interacting with the world again. But like this time, I'm not gonna like really put too many expectations on myself. Honestly, it's so fucking bad that it was like I remember there was a point where I was scared to go to work. Like that's my like I'm talking like genuine like mind you, this is a job that I have been going to for months. But then it was like the deeper, like the more isolated I was outside of it, like if I did not have to go to work, bitch, you would not catch me there. Like it was so fucking bad. And then on top of that, like I could just, oh my god, I was like, I got used to, mind you, I love doing things at night, don't get me wrong, but like, I think it really is something about going outside and getting a little piece of sunlight and that little circadian rhythm, cause bitch, once you get a little bit too used to that nightlife, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know if that was just me, but something about doing shit in the daytime actually was like, I was starting to get scared. I said, absolutely not. I was like, absolutely not. Oh no, we gotta change something. So, anyways, I feel like I keep drifting away. So, yesterday, it was a day where I just looked at the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I was just like, yeah, we're gonna start doing something different. Cause like this action has gone too far. Like it's not even serving me no more. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I do have like a little fear of talking to people now, it's just gonna be me and that bitch against the world. Cause like bitch, I'm finna be talking to people. I'm so sorry. Like I'm really finna be out here for like, cause it's just like baby, if you gonna come with me, you can come with me, that's fine because we're both finna go interact with this. But it's just like bitch, we gotta get out of this period. Because like you got me so fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was a mess. Cause I was just like, bro, I don't wanna be sitting over here like just being scared to just interact with the world forever. Like, yeah, it was cute for the last couple, whatever the fuck, but like, it's not cute no more. Like, bitch, I have shit to do and people to talk to and like places to go. And it's just like, don't nobody want to be no shy ass bitch all the time. Like, that is just so ghetto. But, yeah, so today I was like, okay, if you are ever stuck in a cycle, you gotta do shit immediately to break it. Nothing too big to the point where it would stress you out, but like just do little things that just completely breaks you out of that cycle. So today I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something that you would never really catch me doing. And I went to go buy some eggs at this one store, but like in the middle of the day because I got so used to like only leaving at night. I said no. Immediately, no. Mm-mm, no, we finna go in the middle of the day. I woke up, took me a nice little piece of shower, got my hair ready. Mind you, I took the braids out because they had me fucked up and the top was looking messed up. But, and then I, got ready or whatever, and I just looked in the mirror and I said, I'm not even gonna expect it. Right now, we're just in reintegration. Like, don't worry about talking to nobody. I'm not gonna go out, if you say hello, you say hola to somebody, you can do that, but like, I'm not looking to make no motherfucking conversations. I'm just gonna do something nice and simple. Just the fact that I'm actually leaving the house at what time did I end up leaving? Like 3 p.m. when the sun is out. That's good enough. I done already accomplished the task. You don't gotta do nothing more than that. Just like go out and actually like interact with the world and have your senses picking up new shit. That's what I'm literally telling myself. Like I'm just like, listen. At this point, like we need to feel the sunlight on my skin. I need to hear what the fuck is going on. Like actually see different things. Cause this is a mess. Like what the fuck? So yeah, I did that, and it actually was pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good day. And I got some tres leches. Let me tell you something. That fucking tres leches was good as a bitch. I'm not gonna say that was my first time having it, but that definitely was like I don't think I had it more than 3 times in my life. So we're gonna say that was my second time having it. Baby, that shit was good as a bitch. Oh my god, and it had strawberries in it. But yeah, no, it was a very nice walk. Um, yeah, it was a very nice little outing. Lasted a little bit. I was like, oh, what did, and ironically, like, when I came back in, I felt better. I was like, well, I ain't felt like this. Let me find out all I have to do was just literally go out in the world to feel good. Who would have thought? Not me, but let me tell you something. That's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna keep doing. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just at this point, I'm just really interacting with the world just to, like, remind myself like, hey, like you don't got to be trapped in the house just alone all the time. Like there's a world going on around you. Like please get out the house. But yeah, that's when I was like, I said, oh no, this is not gonna be cute. Like the period that I was in, I was like, yeah, if you stay in this house, you gonna stay in this house. Like it's not even funny. And it's just like, life is really beautiful and it's just like, sure it might be some ugly ass bitches in life, but it's like life is beautiful. You don't want to spend it all in the house. Like it ain't really nothing gonna happen, in the house. It's just shit. You got to introduce novelty at the end of the day. Like we need novelty. If you keep seeing the same things and living the same cycle over and over again, you really can't be surprised when nothing's gonna change. Like you can't be surprised when nothing's changing because you're doing the same things over and over again. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do little things. That's why I like to tell other people, but this was one of the moments I said, oh yeah, let me practice what the fuck. You ever be preaching something and then you be forgetting to practice it? God be telling somebody like, bitch, if you want to change your life, you gotta like start doing things differently. But then I'm realizing, I'm like, why have I been in this house for 3 months and it's looking my routine has been the exact same? Well, I said, oh no, we gotta do something down to what the fuck I eat today. That's why I got that to this leche. It's because I was like, oh no, I need to eat something different too. Because I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, if you are watching this and you are in an isolating period, just know I know exactly what the fuck you are going through. I hope it ain't as bad as it was with me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you listening and you got that little inkling that this ain't right for you, like you need to get out this period, heed my warning, baby. Get out that house. I'm pretty sure it might be scary, and it will remove every single expectation that you have. I ain't even gonna lie to you because like this ain't the first time that I arrived to this point at but like for the last couple, I don't even know. I guess the last couple of weeks I've been like waking up like I've been waking up and saying like I need something to change literally immediately. Like a complete 180 like flip. Like I need to wake up a brand new bitch or something because like this is a mess. But like no, that's a little bit dramatic and like things don't really pan out that way if you do it like that. You just gotta kind of inch yourself out the house because like if you like scared of the world and then you just drop yourself in the middle of the world, baby, you gonna be stressed the fuck out and go right back in that house. Absolutely the fuck not. No, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. But yeah, no, I'm just over here thinking about my life. Like, you get trapped in like, damn, thinking about who you were. But I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about who I was, and like looking back at it, I don't want to go back to that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, although this little period has definitely been interesting, for sure. Although it's definitely been irritating and interesting, I'm looking like, yeah, I'm not going back to that. So we're just gonna have to appreciate where we are now. But they just really got me thinking about life. Like I was thinking about this is why I want to talk to people who are older. Like, damn, you really been here for a while. Like I'm only 25, but like I just want to talk to somebody who's like 60, who's been through like many identity changes and many like just changes in life in general. Like how is it? Like, cause I know a lot of people like they go through something maybe traumatic or not even that. Just something like life altering, and maybe they want to go back to who you were. But like, I'm starting to think like I don't think you're ever meant to go back to who you are. It's just kind of like some things happen, some things change, and then you just like go forward in life with that knowledge and continue to figure out who you are now instead of like going back to the past. Especially if the person that you were really wasn't on that. It's just like, yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah. Life is just really interesting. Now, one thing I do appreciate about isolation is that you really when it doesn't get too deep, you do start to figure out who you are because like I'm not gonna lie, everything's like on the spectrum at the end of the day. Like too much isolation is immediately no. I'm sorry, it's horrible. But like too much being around people too much, that's also horrible. Also My bad, y'all, because we know I'm learning Spanish, or if you don't know, I'm learning Spanish, and I'm reaching a point where I'm like, I think the Spanish is starting to replace the English, which is exactly what the fuck I wanted. But now it's like I'm kind of mixing words. It's like I be mixing Spanish with English, but now I be mixing English with English too. But then like also I used to have like I used to be really shy speaking, and it's like my brain would think faster than my mouth could move. So it's like I be mixing. I don't know, bitch. You know what the fuck I meant. Basically, long story short, yeah, everything is on the spectrum, right? Too much isolation is bad, and like being around too many people too much is also bad because like you don't really get to figure out who you are. You just like everyone else around you. You see what I'm saying? But honestly, if I had to pick the worst of the two, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that isolation, like extreme isolation, oh, that's horrible. Like I know it's horrible not really ever getting to figure out who you are, but at least like you can still operate as a human being. But it's just like putting like taking a human being away from other humans. Oh, absolutely not. Immediately no. Even it's horrible. I do not recommend it. I give it a 0 out of 10, quite frankly. Maybe a one, like maybe a one if you figure out like who you are, but like absolutely not. But yeah, everything is a spectrum, honestly. I do appreciate it because it did kind of help me find my way back to me, I guess you could say. But oh baby, it definitely did bring up some shit that, girl, I'm not gonna lie, bitch. I see exactly why people be avoiding being by themselves. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I recommend it? No. A lot of people do need to be with themselves, but I see exactly why the bitch. If I see exactly why the people, I see why people be avoiding themselves. I do. Like, bitch, this ain't for the weak. It's a lot of shit that will come up. You be like, damn, that's crazy. I did not know that was there, or I did know that was there, but like, bitch, I was not expecting you to like make yourself known. Cause like, bitch, what the fuck? Oh, absolutely not. But no, it is a beauty, like getting to really explore deep parts of yourself. But just don't get too lost in it. Don't get too lost in it, cause it is ghetto. I ain't even gonna lie to you, it's ghetto. It's horrible, and it is a mess. And yeah, I think that's all that I have for today. I'm low key finna eat. Oh, I don't know if I said this before. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the last time I picked up this camera. If I did pick it up within the last month, then I'll probably let y'all know that I do be eating a plant-based diet. And like, I don't even like the word diet because it's just like, bitch, I still be eating sardines. And like, if I want to get some chicken, I do eat it. But like, I don't know. I just be eating plant-based, and I really like it. Like, yeah, eat some whole foods. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, eat you some potatoes, some onions, some tomatoes, and get you some fruits in there. I love garbanzo beans, bitch. I love chickpeas. Me and chickpeas, we go like this. I'm just learning so much about nutrition. Like, I didn't know there was a whole world out there. Like, they be telling you about that fucked up ass food pyramid. I'm not gonna lie, whoever put all them damn grains at the bottom of that fucking pyramid, bitch, y'all ain't shit. But but yeah, just it's just a whole world out here. Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know like vegetables and shit was really this good. Like, what the fuck, bitches? You got me in here eating eggs and shit. Like, ooh, I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna go cook me a little bowl. Yeah, but like I said, if you're watching this and you got to this point, first of all, thank you, because y'all know I be going all over the place. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, be rambling. But yeah, if you're watching this and you're in a deep, dark, like, period of isolation, and and it's that deep isolation where you just scared to interact with the world, but like, you want to get out of it. Or even if you don't know if you want to get out of it, honestly, you gotta get out of it, babe. But like, when you feel ready to, just do little things and do something that'll introduce novelty and something new to your brain, because what's happening is like everything that you're currently seeing and living is like really just forming what the fuck you're living. So you need to introduce something new, do something new. Like, just go somewhere. Do not put no type. I keep saying this. Do not put zero type of expectations on yourself whatsoever. Don't go out thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to talk to these people. No, not too much. Just simply find a location and just sit. You gotta really sit, and you gotta get comfortable sitting around people. You might feel a little awkward. I didn't feel awkward today because it was just like I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't have time to be fucking like scared, because it's just like, bitch, I'm more irritated at the isolation than like the irritation at the isolation was stronger than the fear of the world. It was just like, well, if I'm out here feeling awkward because out in public and not really saying nothing, or I'm in certain spaces and not saying nothing, that's crazy. I'm gonna be this awkward bitch. But I tell you, like 4 weeks, 3 months from now, bitch, I'm gonna be a normal. It's I'm gonna be a part of the environment, so I don't really give a fuck. But yeah, it might feel a little awkward at first. I'm not gonna lie though, like no, this really was not the first time. Like today wasn't the first time. I remember like when I really realized, I had several moments when I realized I was in too deep. I ain't even gonna hold you, not just this particular month, but I remember one day like I went like to go walk downtown, and I took the metro, and when I walked out and I was around people, I was like, I said, oh, I was like, oh, I've been away from people for way too long, because I was like, what is this feeling? I ain't never felt like that before. I was like, oh, I feel like I had to breathe. I was like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? But then, ironically, like I literally went back. I think literally the next day or like a couple of days later, it was fine. But like it was that it was like that initial shock, like from being away from people for so long and then randomly being placed back in an environment around a lot of people. It was just like, whoa, wow, what are we doing here? This is a little bit too much. My bad. I ain't meant to loop it back to me, but yeah, back to you. If you are watching this and you are in a deep, deep isolation period, do little things. Just find like a little location, somewhere that you want to go, or maybe if it's like a store, but like it can't be a location that you've been to before. Like if you like going to Walmart or Target, that's fine. But like go to another Walmart or Target, like or like go to find like a little park or something, and just really sit and just honestly breathe, but sit and like just really exist in the space. Unless you're in like Target or something, like don't like okay, you don't gotta like sit in the store, but like if you like I don't know, go to like a mall or something. Wait, do people still go to malls? I ain't been in the U.S. in so long. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know what the fuck is going on back there, but like shit, go to a mall, go sit in the food court. Or like go to a movie theater, like do something completely different that you would never see yourself doing, but like nothing that's going to like throw your nervous system in like fight or flight mode and have you running back to the house. Like something like that. But you got this. I've been leaving you.